stopping by here at Beauty Corner. So today's video, I wanted to try out the new Maybelline Fit Me Loose powders. These powders are all the rage here on YouTube and Instagram. Everybody's comparing them to the Laura Mercier powders and the Ben Nye luxury powders. Besides the Maybelline loose powders, the Laura Mercier powders, and the Ben Nye powders, there is absolutely no other brand that has a loose powder in a varieties of skin tones. So the Ben Nye powders used to be really cheap. When I got mine, they were like $2–3 for the little size. But now I believe they're over $10. And then, listen, Laura Mercier powders, the big ones, are about $38, I believe. And if you get the small, tiny one that I have, I think that's $15. So for Maybelline to come out with 8 different shades of these powders, and they're under $10, is absolutely amazing. So as you guys can see, I have 2. Make sure they're correctly lined up. I got these for $5.99 at Target. I believe in the drugstores and Ulta, these are either $7.99 or they retail for $8.99. But if you do get them at Target, they're $5.99. If you get them from Walmart, they might be, I would say, $5 and some change. I don't know. I don't go to Walmart very often. So according to Maybelline, the Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder is a mineral-based formula designed to help control shine and smooth skin texture with a hint of color. Okay, so Maybelline provides us with 0.7 ounces of product, and as you guys can see from the packaging, it is very sleek and simple and square. Normally a company would give us more of a rounded shape when it comes to packaging, but I love the fact that Maybelline took a chance and gave it to us square. So as you guys can see, I have 2 shades here. I have 25 medium and 30 medium deep. 30 and medium deep would be my overall face loose powder, whereas 25 would be for me to set my highlighting area. So Maybelline suggests for us to use a fluffy brush or a powder brush to sweep the finishing powder all over our face. However, because I have 2 shades, I am going to take the lighter shade, which is 25 that I have, and I'm going to bake under my eyes and all my other highlighting areas, and then I'm going to take medium deep, which is 30, and I'm just going to brush that all over the rest of my face. Normally when I bake in my highlighting area, I use my beauty blender, but for some odd reason, I don't know where the hell that thing went. I don't know. It was one day it was on my makeup desk, and then the next it was gone. But again, I'm going to be using color 25. This is color 25, and as you guys can see, this one has a pink, more of a pink undertone, and as you can tell from me, I'm more of a yellow neutral undertone. So this will be interesting to see how this will look under my eyes. But I'm just going to take a sponge, okay, and I'm going to just dab a little bit on here, and then I'm just going to take it and apply it to my areas. Okay. And I'm only going to bake just for a little bit because I don't know, I just don't like to bake for too long. I need it to set, but I don't need it to like give me a super duper highlighting look. It looks really light on camera, but I hope you guys can see the pink undertone that I was talking about. So now I'm going to take 30 medium deep, and I'm going to apply this on to the rest of my face. Okay. And as you guys can see, this one has more of a yellow undertone. And I'm actually going to go in with my Wet n Wild powder brush, and I'm just going to apply this to the face. You know what? I'm actually going to add a little bit more of 25 here in this area. Normally I don't put highlighting powders there because of my hyperpigmentation, but what the hell. Let's go all out. So I'm going to apply some in this area. So now here's a 30, which you guys can see is more of a yellow undertone. And I'm going to take this and I'm going to apply this to the rest of my face. And I'm just going to use my Wet n Wild powder brush to do that. So I'm just going to take a little bit and I'm going to like that, and I'm just gonna apply it in here. Just very little, not a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna let my face bake just for a couple of minutes, and then I'll be back just to talk a little bit more in depth about the powders and see how my face looks overall once the powders actually set into my skin. Okay, so 3 minutes has passed, and I think that's a good enough amount of time for the powders to set into my skin. So I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. powdered brush, which is this flat one, and I'm just gonna wipe them away. Ooh, okay. Okay, so this is what my face looks like after I wiped the powders off my face. You kind of still see them there. Alright guys, so sorry about that. My camera died and I had to charge the battery. I only have one battery. I need to order more. However, it's been a half an hour since I wiped the excess powder off my face, and as you guys can see, I look very ghastly, and you can see where the lines and where I applied the powder. Despite me looking like this, my skin is hella smooth. This powder is very finely milled. It gives you a beautiful finish to your skin. It's just that a little bit goes a long way, and you need, if you're not gonna bake, you need to find your exact color, because it really sticks to the skin. I'm just gonna do a little bit swatch of both of the powders. So this one is number 25 medium. Okay, so that's what it is, and again, it's more of a pink undertone. Okay, and then this one is 30, which is more of a yellow undertone, and it's a huge difference between the two. So these are the two colors. Okay, I didn't say this before, but the packaging has a built-in sifter, as you guys can see, and it's not hard to get product into this area, so be careful. So if you're really shaking it in, a lot of product is going to go through the holes. So my final thoughts on the Maybelline Fit Me loose powders is they're really nice powders. They blend into your skin beautifully. They give you a really nice, smooth looking finish to your skin. However, a little bit goes a long way. So if you are going to bake with these powders, please be aware that once you wipe the excess off, it's gonna leave a bit of a line where it ends. Okay, so if you do use an excess amount and you do see that line, you're most likely gonna need more of a foundation powder, or even the brush where you use your excuse me, beauty blender, whatever you applied your foundation with. You're gonna have to use that tool to blend out that line. Would I recommend this product to everyone? You know what, I would, because I love the way it gave me this really beautiful finish to my skin. If you can get over the demarcation line that it gives you, and you're gonna have to just go another step by taking your foundation tool and blending it in, then by all means go get it. Okay, if you are around my color, just be a little bit wary that 25 is more of a pink undertone, and usually when you are baking under your eyes, you need more of a yellow undertone. So as far as comparing these loose powders to the Laura Mercier translucent powder and the Ben Nye luxury powder, they don't compare, simply because you can use as much as you want with the Laura Mercier powders and the Ben Nye powders, and they don't give you that line. Okay, with the Fit Me ones, a little bit goes a long way, and these products are not necessarily intended for baking. Okay, so if you do actually mind not having that line, then these powders are not for you. If you don't mind that and you want to take the extra step in blending that line in with the rest of your face, then I definitely I would recommend them for you. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. And if you do like this video, you know what a girl like, loves, and adores. Show a girl some love, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.